now go to the city of Shillong and Wands. So, Wands, why don't you tell us some of your highlights from 2024?
Uh, One of the things that is very prominent is the way we work in Shillong is totally different as in the previous years. Before, there's always a partner. It is only partnership working together with certain organizations, providing services to other organizations. Say, for example, we partner with a church, gave them the good treatment or give them the child protection training or do life skills program with them. That was how we did in the past. But recently we came up together as people, stakeholders who hold together the heart for children, came together and they say, let's work together, let's come together, moving ahead in a different works, let's come together and let's see if we can collaborate and do together. So the highlight was that when we came together, we call it the name forum, the civil society forum in Shillong. So when we call it, there was no head over there. We all of us are members of the forum. So when we came together as a forum, it is no more a Viva network, but it is a forum where Viva is part of the organizations over there. So what we did is that when we came together, we said, okay, this year let's do a campaign on the theme strengthening safe mechanisms for children, safe environment for children. And on that theme, what we did was we kind of highlight different programs, what we do, and then we say, okay, Viva is good at protection, Viva is good at life skills, at training children in the clubs. Viva, this is your role. And then MLCU comes, Martin Christian University comes, and then they say, oh, we are good at proposal writing. We are good at doing surveys. Then, okay, let's do it. So then Child Friendly Shillong comes and say, we have a kind of a child-friendly clubs. We have around 60 child-friendly clubs. And then comes Kripa Foundation, say, we have drop-in centers. And all these chip in and say, okay, according to your expertise, then we can chip in and say that we equip and strengthen safe environment for children for this year. So what we did was then we move along, we get along, and then we conduct every program together. So whenever there is not wherever there is a program which Viva is not part of, where Viva is not an expert in that, we go and just join hands to support those who are doing. So what we have done is that uh, since we work together, MLCU from the university has helped us to do two surveys today, this year. That is a kind of locality safety where we look at footpaths and all, and we write to the local to the local authority, like where the children themselves conduct a survey and they say, look, there is a hole in the locality. Children might fall. There is a kind of very dangerous ground over there. So the children wrote to the community. That was one of the survey. And another exciting survey that we did was, how do we help schools? So what we did was we went to different schools and together, after conducting a kind of a seminar and a kind of a workshop with the children and also teachers, along with Child Friendly Shillong, we added value. We came up with a workbook and we released in the month of, if I'm not mistaken, the month of August, where we distributed to all our partner schools, giving the teachers, look, this is the initial, how do you counsel children in tough situations. So we kind of, that is what we do with then. As part of Viva helps trained the child club of Child Friendly Shillong. We do child leadership training. We provide child leadership training to the clubs, and then we go to different schools along with the forum. So we go to different schools, set up where there is a club. We set up, we kind of conduct, give training to leaders, or conduct a kind of a safety sessions, like for example safe good safe and unsafe touch. We conduct all those kind, and like child bullying and all. So what happened is that recently we had one school, so we went as part of the program. After the session, uh, the next week a teacher called us, and then we went to the school. What did the children do as part of the club after the training on abuse on abuse? What did they do is that the children came up, they wrote posters, they form a group and put it in the school campus and say no to bullying and all this stuff. So it was the children. So that is the kind of work that we do.